everything in between. Dr. Beauty will unlock the code and show you how to embrace the
beauty in gowns. How do you choose the gown that you'd love to have on your wedding? Yes, this show is already sponsored by Movit. Movit has so many products. We have Movit hair food, we have the jelly, we have herbal. So you can't go wrong with Movit. I'll allow you to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm called Nasim Harun Nachividige, and I work with Unique Bridals. Yeah, so.
Yes, Nasim, we are so glad to have you today on our show.
Thank you so much.
I know you've heard of Dr. Beauty, and with Dr. Beauty, we go an extra mile. It's not about just the skin, it's also about the uniqueness of every detail of a person.
Oh, yeah.
Here we can see so very many amazing gowns, but what makes them different from each other?
These gowns, okay, they're not so different. But the designs make them different.
Oh.
So, clients, let me call them clients. Clients have different preferences. So when they come in, they're like, I want a small gown, I want a big gown, I want a colored gown, they have different preferences. So that's why you see different gowns, you see different designs. Yeah, that's why.
Okay. You know, a wedding is some very special day where two souls decide to say we are going to share a same heart.
Yeah.
And yes, that's a very big decision, by the way. Yeah. So if someone, for instance, we have this kind of gown here and the other, but you as a producer or the one who purchases these gowns, you can advise accordingly. You're like, Sunny, your shape does not suit this gown. This detail is the one trending. You have to try out this. What prompts you to give such advice, or what do you always consider to decide for a client? For instance, if they say, I'm relying on you, I have a choice, yes, but I'm relying on you,
okay,
as Salma.
Yeah, about that. So when clients come in, some of them come with their preferences.
Oh. Some
of them come with, like when they come in, you ask them, what do you want? Like, what do you want? If someone has something in mind, you help them select on what they have in mind. If they don't have anything in mind, then you select for them. You can tell her, try on this one, this one, this one, this, and then they try it out. That's how they pick their gowns. Yeah.
That's really amazing. Then you told me previously that you have different prices. What do you depend on to set your prices?
How do you depend on setting prices? How, if the gowns are new, they've just been purchased, obviously they are kind of expensive than the other ones that are old. Yeah, that's how we determine. We don't have fixed prices, but according to how the gown looks like, how new is it, how old is it, that's how. And the fashion the fashion also, how they call it.
Yeah, okay.
Determines the price.
Oh, Salma, then someone would be scared. They're like, we are scared of that boutique. It looks really amazing.
They shouldn't be
scared. Their
prices
prices must be very much hiked up there.
They shouldn't be scared.
So,
you have to try and fail, but never fail to try.
So tell them how the price ranges go. Like
how
you accommodate even these other starters in finances. Yes, they would love to know.
Like I said, we don't have fixed prices on gowns. If you come, we tell you the starting price. For example, if I tell you 1.8, then we bargain on that price, and then you tell me how your budget is. If you tell me how your budget is, then we start from there.
Then, yes. Salma, do you do follow up on this bride and groom, or if they, for instance, if they take one of your piece here, and at times it's hard for them to fix it, do you give them service providers to give them that extra?
Obviously, we're supposed to follow up. If we give you a gown before you picking it, they give you everything, then you take it, you put it on. We're supposed to follow you up. If you want, we can give you a service provider to help you put it on. If you don't want, when you have someone, it's okay. We don't force you. If your wedding is done, then we proceed.
Salma, I've heard of someone tell me that by the time they reached to their wedding, they had gained weight, and the service provider was hard on that. So how do you help this client maintain the same weight towards the gown you've already agreed upon.
So about that, that is very true. Some people gain weight and some people lose weight. So if you come and book a gown, for example, before your wedding, before the month of the wedding, we tell you can book it, but we don't measure you there and then. We don't work on you there and then. We work on you in the week of the wedding, you know? Yeah, because in the week of the wedding, for example, you've come on Tuesday, you won't gain weight in 2 days. No, you won't. So
And-
they measure you and then they put the measurements in the dress in that week so that it's perfect. And then you have to try it out before you take it so that on the wedding day, it's very perfect.
So someone would be worried, like I may be interested in that green gown, this black gown, and I'm worried. Won't I find it already booked? If you're telling me that in only 3-4 days is when you come and do your last tries and take the gown,
And no,
then how do you handle that? Because I may come here and my choice is maybe this black one, and yes, at times maybe we have similar tastes with different other people. So maybe it's the one trending apparently. So how do you handle such people if at all you have like a few pieces and they are all lying in the same interest?
yeah. Now, the good thing, most of the brides, they come early. They come early. For example, the wedding is in December, and then they come in March. The wedding is in December, and then they come in September. We have a diary. When you book, we write you in the diary, we write you down so that we don't forget. We are humans, we forget. So we write you down. If someone else comes and then books for that gown on that same day, we tell you that gown is not available.
Okay.
Yes.
So
And then you change your mind about it.
Okay, Salma, then the other thing is, how do I keep this gown clean? Yes, like here the place is all neat and it's very hard for someone to really dirty it. But some people are doing their weddings up country. Yes, there is mud, there is soil. So if someone is taking a white gown, I know most people use the white one. How do you make sure that your gowns keep in touch?
So after washing the gown, for us, after washing the gown, we pack it very well. We have those bags, those very big bags. We put it there. We put the veil, the crown, the gown. So if you come for it, we give it to you very packaged, like very well packaged.
Yeah, ready to go.
Yes, but few days to the wedding, like 2 or 3. So you can keep it like
Of
very
course,
clean.
you have to give them tips because some people at
Yeah,
times they
and we
are
have-
careless.
yes, yeah.
At times they are not aware. So
Yes.
this is a platform where you can let them know that if we give you a gown, not only unique bridals,
Yes.
but this is how best you can keep the gown. And
Yeah, we
maybe
tell
at-
you what to do.
oh,
We
you
tell you
can-
what to do, and we tell you to be very careful. If you damage anything, you have to pay for it. That's why they're always careful. They bring them back in one piece.
Oh,
Yes.
that's really amazing.
If you damage anything, you pay for it.
Oh yes. Adiavia, you are still watching Dr. Beauty, and this show is proudly sponsored by Movit. You don't need to go wrong if you try out Movit. Please kindly chip in and request for those products at your grocery shops, in every other shop, supermarkets. These products are there. You can try out Movit. That's why we try me. That's what we actually use, me and Salma, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we use, and that's why you're seeing we are glowing, we are on our natural skin, we are good to go, yes. Away from that, we are still at Unique Bridals. And with Unique Bridals, we have a variety of gowns here. We would love Salma to let us know how these trends vary. This is the current, the next, and what makes it more unique.
Okay.
Please carry on.
I carry on. Now, all these gowns are there. They are on the market. Yeah.
But there is one with an extra touch, right?
Yeah. So we keep on bringing in like 3, 4, like that. We can't bring in all the new gowns just like that because they become old on the dummies. So we bring in one by one. If we see like this one, okay, this one is nice, we bring like two pieces and then we put them on the dummy like that. So when they become more old, we put them somewhere, like how you see the other gowns up there. We put them somewhere. Then the new ones, we push them to the front, and then the old ones, we push them behind. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
So when you come, we tell you, now this is new, this is more expensive, now this is like that. Yeah.
Okay, Salma, which color? I can see color green. which type of skin color suits that kind of gown?
Okay, now we shall not talk about the skin color or something because a light skinned person will put it on and they look nice. A dark skinned person will put it on and it's nice. It's like, it's all about, is it nice on the body? Is it nice on you?
Okay.
That's why we give you a variety and then we tell you, try on that one and this one and this one, and we see whether it's nice on you. You get it?
Okay.
We give you what is smart on you to look beautiful, yeah?
Yeah. So Salma, still, I'd love to ask, these two gowns, there is the white one and the green one. What differentiates them?
What differentiates them? Now this one, we put the, like, brides, they put it on in church.
In church.
Most churches want white gowns. White gowns. Like,
It's a request from the priests.
yes, and then, you know, brides come in and then they tell you, no, our church doesn't allow this, doesn't allow that, our cleavage is going to show, and then they're so worried. So this one, they put it on in church. Now this one is a changing gown. Those guys who want to put on like gowns through to look different and unique, they can put on the colored gowns. Then some of them come and then they tell you, I want a fitting gown like that, like that. Yeah, that's the difference. And then the silver marriage guys, they can also put on this. Yeah, when they're going to do that thing.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, Salma, then with these gowns, some clients would say they make us really tired. The nets are so many inside, and they don't know how to. Actually, it's the first time to like try it out. They don't know how to keep all through the day with it. So, what advice would you give such people to keep comfortable with a gown until their event is done?
Now, everyone that comes in the shop actually thinks that the gowns are heavy. There's a skirt that is always inside. So the skirt helps you to, like, it helps you to carry the gown itself. It's always not heavy.
Okay. Maybe we can stand and she demonstrates, right? Just to remind you, you are still watching Dr. Beauty here on UBC Inspiring Uganda. And yes, I'm not alone. I'm with Salma and we are at Unique Bridals. She's giving us the details of how best you can be that amazing bride. Before you're being groomed by your husband, you have to come out really outstanding on your wedding. I mean, do it all. So Salma, I'd love you to advise the people out there that are preparing their weddings how best they should, because a gown cannot go alone without details of maybe the eyebrows, the brushing, the makeup, the heels, and all the other things. What are those key things they shouldn't leave out before they even proceed to either purchase a gown or even hire one or do anything for their function?
So you can't just purchase a gown and then it's done. You can't just purchase a. So you're supposed to have someone who's going to do your makeup, your hair, your jewelry, and all that. So I think if someone takes the gown and then the day is ready, you're supposed to be clean. You're supposed to be clean.
Emphasize that.
You're supposed to be clean. You're supposed to bathe, like do your makeup and then look
The
nice.
shaving.
Yeah, the shaving. You're supposed to do everything because it's your day and you won't repeat that day. Then, after being clean, they do your makeup, they do your hair. Make sure you do things that are nice on you. Some brides do makeup and then they look weird and then
Too much.
You're too much. You're supposed to do things that are nice on you, yeah?
And keep your natural beauty.
Yeah. The makeup is supposed to be simple. It's not supposed to be too much. Okay, there are some people who do too much and then they're nice, but then there's no need of you changing a lot. Yeah, you do your hair, so that the gown is nice on you. Yeah? Because you leave here when you've put on the gown again to fit in the last fittings. Then if you do everything perfectly, obviously you look nice.
Yeah,
You're supposed to
even
look
they have to
beautiful.
put on heels.
Yeah.
Because you can't do sandals, I think.
No, some people are too tall. Some people are too tall, and then they'll tell you, like, I'm not going to put on like heels. That's also, it determines the gown. Yeah, because there are some short gowns, very long gowns, like from Turkey. Yeah, you know. So a bride will tell you, I'm not going to put on heels, but put on some nice shoes. So that when you're carrying the gown, they see inside when the shoes are very okay. Yeah.
That's really amazing. Then another thing is, me actually thought that every bride has to put on heels. I mean, if they're not going to put on heels, then which kind of shoes do they have to purchase? Because yes, most people don't love heels actually.
Yeah, most people
especially
don't.
tall people.
Yes, most people don't love heels, but then some people put on short heels. Those short heels, they're very short. Then some people will put on long heels. Then some people will put on those very, very nice pumps. They're very nice pumps, like bridal pumps. Yeah, you can put on those ones.
Then Salma, I would love to ask, do you have sister partners that you always work this out? Because you may find, yes, you have nice gowns, but this person is coming from, let's say, Kisoro, or is coming from Kamwenge, is coming from Hoima. They want to have everything together to go. So they would love to ask Salma, where can I maybe get jewelry that matches this,
Yeah.
or the shoes that match this kind of gown that I've loved?
Yeah.
Do you have those partners?
Not really, we don't have, because most of the clients come when they already have their own people.
What do you do to such a client in case they were not aware about the requirements of the clergy, and yes, they bump into that kind of mistake? Do you give them that allowance of changing the gown?
Yeah, as we said, we're talking about beauty. We want you to look beautiful. So if you tell us, if you come and you have a gown you like, and then the cleavage is showing, even if we fix it and it's still showing, you have a chance to change the gown. You can change the gown, and we can adjust anything on the gown. If you want arms, we put for you arms. If you want like short arms, we can do short arms. If you want like a big gown, we shall give you a big one.
So you guys, you need to come and try out with Unique Bridals. Yes, I just want to remind you that you're watching Dr. Beauty, and here we're talking about full details of beauty. Yes, Salma, I would give you a chance to describe how business grows. I know you've not started with these many gowns, yes. People are out there, they would love to venture in this kind of business, and I would love you to advise them on how to do that.
And how to do that? First of all, it starts with passion.
Passion.
Do you like the business? Do you like seeing people beautiful? Do you do you want it? You can't just start up a business when you don't want. So it starts with passion. After the passion, then you start slowly. You can buy 3 gowns and then a set of changing dresses, and then you start from there. If the business is growing slowly, then you add in, just like that, slowly. We didn't start like this. Obviously, it was a very small shop. But then, the more we did business, we like expanded.
Oh, that's so beautiful. What is that thing that has given you most satisfaction when it comes to this kind of business? You feel what actually satisfies you when it comes to business of gowns? And you're like, after doing this, I feel very okay. I feel excited about this. This has been my goal. It's now achieved. What's that thing?
Every time I see someone happy, every
Your
time I
client.
see someone, a client happy, and then they're like, oh my God, this is so nice. I look good. Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
Thank you so much for watching Dr. Beauty, and we are here at Unique Bridals. I just want to remind you that our official sponsor is Movit. Try out their product. They help in skincare with the children, with the babies. They have even Baby Junior. I know that is a product that is everywhere, even in the deep village down there. It's there. So try out their products. You won't go wrong. You won't see any irritation. You won't see any scratches or any irritation actually. So please try out their products. Our dear guest today has been Nasim Salma. She was still taking us further with the details of gowns.
Yeah.
Nasim, thank you so much for choosing to be on our show. Yes, now I would love you to tell us more about Unique Bridals as the shop, as the journey of this business. You know so much, so I would love you to tell the crowd why they should come and choose this place to do their purchasing.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to first tell you like the location of Unique Bridals, because we're talking about Unique Bridals, but they're asking
People do
themselves,
not know
where is Unique Bridals?
Yeah.
So Unique Bridals is located at Namaganda Plaza, Loom Street, Namaganda Plaza, level 2. And it's well labeled. If you outside, you can see it very well. Like well labeled unique bridals. We do a lot of things. We do decoration. We have the gowns. We give you gowns. We have packages on those gowns. We have bridesmaid. We have changing dresses. We have changing like for matrons. We have a lot of things. So I would like to call you out to come and support all of us.
As you said, you're unique bridals.
Yes.
I believe you have discounts. So for the sake of our audience out there, they're eager to hear that part.
Yes.
In your packages, do you plan to give discounts?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yes, we are going to give out discounts because it's a season. And if you come wanting something on discount, obviously we are supposed to work on you. We are going to work on everyone and everything you like because we are focusing on your beauty. You're supposed to look beautiful, so we are focusing on you. Yeah, you and your beauty, yeah.
So, Nasim, do you always do deliveries? Because some people are a bit far, others are outside the country, others in the villages. So they would love to know how best they can access their gowns, even if they don't have maybe transport to chip in here. Or, yeah, if you have that kind of system where you do the deliveries, yes.
Yeah, actually we do deliveries as well, but not that far. We do deliveries, but not that far. Yes.
But you're welcoming them even if they are far.
All of you. Yes, we shall work on everything, on everyone, according to what you want. Because there are some things that are hard to to work on, but we can try and work hand in hand because we focus on customer satisfaction. Yes.
So Salma, this place looks really outstanding, amazing. It's really detailed. How long have you been in this kind of business?
Okay, you have been in this business for 5 years.
5 full years.
Yes.
Oh, that's a great thing.
Yes.
So you know this is the right place to
Yeah.
be, because if someone can run a business for the full 5 years, then you won't go wrong. They have seen the challenges, they have seen the success. So if you choose them, I know you won't go wrong for your wedding. Do you know that you can't make your wedding outstanding there if you're going to share souls and make one heart without having a perfect gown? That's why we are here at Unique Bridals, to see the details of gown. How do you select your gown? Which size, which style, which part is, or which other gown is trending, which one is analog? You know, you people want to always go with fashion, you always want to go with beauty, and yes, you must follow the trend if you're to keep up there with excessive beauty. Yes.
This thing is called sequin, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if the bride puts on this gown and it's beautiful on her, obviously she will have to take it, because we are focusing on beauty for the bride and customer satisfaction. Obviously, if she comes and she likes the gown,
what makes it expand? Like,
it's the skirt that makes it expand.
skirt.
Yeah, and every bride out there that thinks that these gowns are heavy, actually they are not heavy at all.
They have a skirt.
Yeah, this skirt inside helps the bride to carry the gown. Yes.
Oh, this is amazing.
These are beads, like these are white beads.
Just beads.
Yeah, so this is beaded, like pearls. These are called pearls. Yeah, so it's a long-sleeved pearl. Very long trail. Now this is called a trail. Some clients come when they want a long trail. Some come when they don't want a trail. Now this one doesn't have a trail.
It's just round.
Yeah, it's just round.
Okay.
Now this one has a trail. So they'd be like, I don't want a very big gown.
And
I want a
usual
fit
one.
and a usual one. Now this is very unique. The ruffles, these are called ruffles. They make the gown unique. Yeah.
It's really amazing. Then
Yes.
this one?
Now this one doesn't have ruffles, but it's still a fitting gown. Someone will
But
tell you, I
it
don't
has-
like those big
It has
things. Huh?
unique designs.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. This one is a changing dress, very beautiful. If a bride puts it on, they will be beautiful automatically.
It's an automatic take.
It's an automatic take, this
Yeah.
one. Yeah, it's a changing gown. Some guys that do silver marriages can also put it on. Yeah, if you want to look unique, you can put on this.
It's about having the right nutrition. I mean, Dr. Beauty is a show you shouldn't miss out. Just to remind you that every Sunday at exactly 5:30 p.m. the show will be rolling, and the repeat is done every Friday at exactly 7:30 p.m. only on UBC, Inspiring Uganda. We love you.
Hey kids, we're going to count today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Enjoy 5 ways to love your baby, smoothen and protect your baby's skin with 5 new gentle formulations. Original to nurture your baby, aloe vera to protect your chibubu skin, cocoa butter to comfort your pinku, mild scent to soothe your little one, and avocado to soften your buju buju skin. Available in all supermarkets, retail shops, and cosmetics shops near you. Move it, baby.